Atlanta United go into Columbus and take their first road win in over 10 months on the back of an Ezequiel Barco brace. And they also signed a new Brazilian DP to add to their attack. Let's get into it. What's up, Atlanta? My name is Jeff Rawlins, and this is Atlanta Sports Raw, your one-stop shop for everything Atlanta sports. We talk Hawks, we talk Braves, we talk Falcons, and we talk Atlanta United. And today we're going to be covering Atlanta United's win over Columbus 3-2 this weekend. Atlanta earned their first road win in over 10 months, their first win in about 10 matches, making it their third on the year. Obviously some things I liked and didn't like. We'll go over that. But just some really good signs from Rob Valentino and his Atlanta United side. Since he's taken over in the interim, things have definitely picked up in the attack, and we'll go over that. We'll go over some things that were missing in the defensive end. It was good to have Miles Robinson and George Bello back. And we're also going to be going over our new DP signing. We'll get to that after the game recap. So let's jump right in. So some things I liked from pretty much start to finish. The attack was very fluid and direct. We were getting early pressure, a lot of men in the box. That's something I had pushed to see long before Heinze was sacked, and we definitely saw more of that. When chances were being created, it was off 3 or 4 guys. It wasn't just 1 or 2. And obviously having more men there to get deflected passes, to get blocks, to get the second ball, and to make things happen. That's what you do to winning soccer. Obviously we were attacking like that right from the beginning. Got that early goal on just a really good piece of footballing from George Bello. That flick was world class. Just great vision to see Barco keep running, and great to see that run. We hadn't seen that. We'd been missing that. Those diagonal runs through the box, continuing play, not just waiting for one guy to get open and get a shot, but in those tight areas we've been missing those runs that free up people across the back line. And that was a great run for Barco. Great delivery from Bello, and just a world-class first goal. Obviously, Mourinho, probably my man of the match. I know Barco gets a lot of credit for the brace, and he was really good in this match, but Mourinho is just convincing me week after week that he is a very, very good center midfielder. Just clearly meant for this role, much more than the wing. I don't know what conversations were going on with Heinze and his staff, maybe trying to fit Barco in a certain spot. But even when Barco was out, we saw him trying to squeeze Mourinho out on the wing, and it was not putting him on the right foot to attack. And in the center, he's just constantly looking at those open pockets of space. He's pushing the envelope offensively, finding those spaces. A few times I wished he'd look for one more pass, except, not nearly as much as Barco used to. Just a couple times I saw that he needed to, look for another open guy. But it was just a couple times. But he was fantastic in this game again. And, but speaking of Barco, of course he, got the brace with the early goal through the run of play, and then that PK. If we get that kind of link-up play between him and Mourinho and the wings, we're looking very good. That kind of attacking soccer is just what we need, and especially with the new DP coming in. Just how creative we seemed in the attacking third was just a sight to see, because we had been missing that for a long time. It looked just stagnant at times under Heinze, and Rob is just letting them play. Obviously, that opened things up at the back end for for Columbus at points, and we'll go over that on the stuff that I didn't like. But we're scoring goals. We're getting chances created. We're getting. We as far as the XG goes, this is a lot better than 3-2 for us. But if we can get that play from Mourinho and Barco, it's going to be really hard to stop us from scoring. Especially if we can keep pushing bodies forward like we could. Obviously, it opened us up at the back end, but if we're going to take advantage of those chances, we got to get bodies forward. Matheus Rossetto had, in my opinion, the best game as a United player today, or last match. He was just all over the middle third, winning duels, stopping passes, and just making himself a presence in that midfield. Really good to see him just link up both sides of the field like that. He was wonderful. Now, some things I didn't like. Defensively, at times we really looked sluggish and unorganized. There was a lot of times when we were caught out of position, and we're just still having trouble with crosses into the box or just corners. Either we're not marking like we need to, or we're just getting caught out of position, and we just continue to see stuff like that. We saw on the 2 goals that were surrendered this game. If we're going to commit numbers forward like we did, like Sosa and Franco can't miss on those 1v1 opportunities that they get in transition. We got to get guys back, and if we don't, they've got to make the right challenges, because if they miss, they're just going to kill us on the back end. Speaking of the back, obviously we had Bello and Robinson back, and Guzan was back from his time with the U.S. team. Didn't play at all while he was gone, so I was actually kind of shocked that he got the start. But he was okay. Honestly, Ken has been so good. He really, we lost the game against Orlando, but we could have lost it by a lot more if Ken didn't kind of stand on his head and make some really good saves. So I would have liked to see Ken there. I honestly think he's more nimble and agile. He's a lot younger, so that's to be expected. Doesn't have the experience and the experience of Brad, but I thought he was really good while Brad was away. We score 3 goals, but obviously 2 of those are from penalties. Our luck's not always going to be like that, where we're creating chances. We're not always going to get fouled in the penalty area. So I'd like to see a few more chances turn into goals when we get in that spot. Obviously, we can't know if the 2 times Mourinho was fouled in the box if he was going to score or not. But obviously, from the run of play is better than the penalty spot. A goal's a goal. I'm not going to complain about a goal, but as far as quality goes, obviously you'd like to see it from the run of play. But that was it from the game. Huge road win against the defending MLS Cup champions. And right now we sit 10th in the league table in the East. That's 3 spots out of the playoff, just 6 points though, which is not a lot when we're just a little over halfway through the season. You can make up 6 points in 3 or 4 games if you catch the right break of winning a couple games and the other guy's not. It's not that huge of a deficit in MLS. So we're sitting at a very, very good spot. I think we can make the playoffs at least this year. Don't know if we'll make a run through them, but I think especially the way we're attacking and with the new player we've added, I think we have a very good chance to make the playoffs and to make some noise there. So let's talk a little bit about our new DP. I'm going to butcher his name, so I'm only going to try it once. a 25-year-old Brazilian attacker, Luiz Araujo. I know I'm saying that right because Portuguese is very difficult, and there's a lot of vowel sounds that you don't usually hear. The way they go together in English or Spanish is just different. So I'm just gonna call him Luis from now on. But obviously he's from Brazil. He came to us from the French league and the top French league. He's a very good player, very experienced. Has experience in the top league in France and in the UEFA Champions League and Europa League. That's just experience you can't fake. Those top level clubs, it's a different kind of game. And if you got someone with experience with that, it's invaluable. And obviously he brings some quality to the table. He's as far as some highlights I saw, seems really good with the ball at his feet. Has a little pace. Has a very serviceable cross. I think he's going to be a very good winger for us. Probably going to be on the right side, but really no idea how that's going to shake out right now. But my guess would be the right side. But it's just going to add another creative force to this attack. If we can have those four guys healthy, Barco, Mourinho, Joseph, and Luis, we're going to be tough to stop. Not sure exactly when he's going to be available or with the team, but as far as that goes, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Hope everybody has had a wonderful, wonderful start to the summer. I know it's been a while since I made a video, so I appreciate it if you made it this far. We've dealt with a few sicknesses and we went on vacation, but I really appreciate everybody, and we'll start putting out more content more regularly, and that'll be it for tonight. God bless. See you later.